you. You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
But yo, we actually got another one more interview and shit. I wanna get in and all that, man. We was talking about the battle earlier. Jerry Wess versus Bedaffi Green, man. We got Bedaffi Green on. Green, what's good, bro?
Yo, Tony, what up, God? Peace, family.
Ain't nothing much, man. You're on Angry Fans Radio, man. Definitely appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, making yourself available for this joint and shit like that, man. Watch your battle,
man. Salute.
I got a lot of thoughts, bro. I got a lot of thoughts about this battle, Green. I can't lie. I want to hear what you think about it, though. What did you think about the battle going into it and the outcome, and what's the early reception on it looking like?
The reception on it now is crazy, bro. Like, niggas is really fucking with it. I felt like, I'm content with how it came out on footage. In my opinion, going into it, I felt like I could have been a little bit better. He could have been a little bit better. But that night, it was just like, everything was perfect, you know what I mean? The feel of the room, he came with what he came with, I came with what I came with, and it was just like, it was good enough for niggas to look at it like, yo, this is a classic, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like we shouldn't have did anything less, because me and Jerry been talking about this shit since before, niggas knew who Jerry was and niggas knew who I was. So, yeah, it's always been in the making. It was just a matter about just getting that shit done, you feel me? But I feel good about it, man. I feel like it came out all right. Certain little things I ain't like that I feel like I'm my biggest critic, so I'm always gonna find something that I feel like I could fix or I could have did better. But I'm happy with how that shit came out. You feel me? I'm not mad at however niggas fail. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit was classic. You feel me?
Right. Posey, what you think, bro?
Posey, what up, nigga?
Nah, it was a. I fucked with it. Like it was surprising, man. I fucked with that battle.
What was surprising about it? What you mean by that?
Was the phone part, the first round, the phone part. That's the only, because I'm a battle fan, so we got to find some type of gripe with the battle. That's the only part that I was like,
you totally get right into it. I was trying to ease into that, like,
yeah. Pete, I feel you. Now I'm not mad at you, but Pete, you gotta understand, man. Like, I've never choked in a battle. I've always remembered my material. I never came up in a spot where it's been like 20 seconds. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But what I will do is you'll see me spit 2 minutes of my first and then spit a minute of my second. So now I got to go in my mind and copy and paste and move shit around and make shit happen. Mm-hmm. But in that battle, I'm not going to front. My first, you can see it ended a little funny. I had a crazy little mishap where, I ended up spitting something that wasn't supposed to be in the first, you feel what I'm saying? So I had to kind of go and make that shit work. So I'm going to keep it 100. I was definitely looking at my shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, my nigga. I ain't up there in front, you know what I mean? I was definitely looking at my shit. And once I got my shit right, I was like, I bet I'm good, you know what I mean? But I'm not mad that I did that. I'm happy I did that shit and we was able to make it happen, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
For the most part, it was a battle, man. I appreciate it. You know what? I really thought you was for the kick, because the stigma that Jerry Wess kind of got on himself for the past couple months. I really was thinking you was about to smoke Jerry Wess. Oh,
I knew Jerry was playing, man.
Yeah, I knew he was going head to head, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My fault.
Yeah. Put that seatbelt on, bro.
Yeah, I knew that nigga was. I knew that nigga wasn't playing from jump, but you know what I mean. He came a little crazier than I thought he was gonna come with. You know what I mean? So I feel like me and him both did little things that we could have made it a little bit crazier, but I feel like it couldn't have been, you know what I mean, any less or any more than what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be classic regardless.
Right.
So.
I think the shit that was dope. The shit that was dope about this battle is that, like, y'all managed to get all the little metrics in there, man. We got the bars from both of y'all. We got the little intangibles and shit like that. And when I've never heard you snap like that. Like, you snapped on Louise pretty well. I thought that was dope. But you kind of was snapping on Jerry a little bit, like kind of clowning him and shit. Like, what was the game plan in terms of being diverse with your rounds and all that?
I mean, like I said, I didn't have it in the making. I know Jerry, like, niggas don't know I fuck with Jerry, like, as far as his material. Like, niggas be trying to play Jerry. I feel like that nigga fire. So I never was about to go in there and not play around with him. Sometimes I came to do work. So my whole game plan was like, you know, I know his strengths and I know his weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Or I know what I can emphasize on it as a weakness. So I just focused in on that, you know what I mean, and really put in the work, you know what I mean. I felt like I could have prepped a little bit better, but I still feel like, you know, I was coming in to catch a body, you know what I mean. And Jerry went crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to front. The nigga went crazy. You know what I mean? Especially in that second shot I had it in the bag. That nigga went crazy for a second. Like, that nigga was saying shit to me that I would have said to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know a lot of niggas don't understand that, but on some battle shit, it's like, when you listening to a nigga what he got for you, a lot of it's not impressive, but if a nigga can make you say, like, oh, no, that was fire. You know what I mean? After 20 battles and such and a million balls being thrown at you all the time, it's like, when you can finally hear some shit that you feel like is fire, it's like, okay, I'm not going to front on that. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. And then and when I said the snapping shit, I meant like roast, like you were roasting them in the third. I never really seen you. I think you, like I said, you roasted Louisi. You know what I'm saying? Like the personals and shit was flying, and they was dope between both of y'all. You know what I mean? Like that's what I kind of meant with that bag. I never seen you in that bag before. Like that.
Oh yeah, no, I do that, man. That's something like I used to do like way back. I still do that. But the thing about it is it was so fresh. Like, I kid you not, that video of the nigga in the park dropped like 3 days before our battle type shit. So I'm like, nigga, I can't not use this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is right here for me. And it's like I was working on the third anyway. So I'm like, all right, let me just put something together. And I was just keeping it 1,000. I spoke what I wrote down. I didn't second write. I wrote what I felt like, and it went over. You know what I'm saying? So that's just regular shit. Like, I do that. If you look at some of the older battles where, you know what I mean, it ain't really got too much views or too much attention on it, you see me doing shit like that all day. You know what I mean? Niggas will get roasted. If you give me something to roast you about, believe it. I'm a violate. You know what I mean?
Right. And I mean, I personally, I think y'all both kind of needed this look. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think for different reasons. I think with Wess, the stigma that he got after the Tech 9 battle, which I think he won, by the way, the stigma that he got was kind of crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got a crazy stigma on him and shit like that. He was getting the caricature and all that. And I think with you, you are severely underrated. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand at this point, like, where we going with this, man, because
it's a sensitive situation. Like, my nigga, I was listening to y'all talk to Reaper Rel. First of all, y'all got to cut Reaper some slack, man. Like, shit, like, niggas won't ever understand what it's like dealing with the beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get into the bigger levels of the shit is different. You know what I mean? It really gets different, where it's a part of, like, other people moving, and you got to kind of stay true to yourself. And what you find, like, nah, I'm not going to move like that because I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it gets real different when you start to deal with that, because a lot of niggas is not thinking like how you thinking. They're not thinking about moving in a stand-up way. You know what I mean? So the politics, it's an easy word to use, but the politics, my nigga, this is why I feel like a million niggas can sit up and ask, yo, where the fuck is Bedaffi at? And niggas don't got an answer. You know what I mean? And you look at the card, it's a bunch of bumps. You look at a one-off card, it's a bunch of bumps, niggas out on beat or niggas out rope. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. I'm not even trying to hate or nothing. It's just fact. Because a couple niggas on there, like, I see why niggas get the look. Niggas be nice. But at the same time, I'm like, none of these niggas is in a position where they can make me look stupid or make me look out like I don't belong up there. So, you know what I mean? Right. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if niggas underrated, niggas don't believe, like, niggas is intent. I don't know what it is, bro. I done been through it in my mind a million times. I just can focus and do me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yo, listen, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's maybe between the battles. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, like seeing more, or maybe the call outs, because you got some of the best call outs. I think too. Like you and Jay, y'all. I think y'all do a good job of calling niggas out in y'all battles and shit like that. What you did before was crazy. Like that was Like, that was kind of reckless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Most definitely. And before that, I had battled Lex. You know what I mean? And I threw a couple nasty shots in there. I felt like even that battle was like, you know what I mean? How you remember that battle?
Oh, yeah, the Lex Luthor, yeah.
It was one round, but it dropped on Smack or whatever. So, how you felt about that?
Right. So when I first watched that battle, bro, I'm not going to front. I'm like, damn, did Lex just clean Bedaffi Green up? Did he just?
What?
It looked kind of bad on first watch. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to go back and I'm like, okay, let me see what Green was actually talking about.
That's the first time I heard that. You feel me? And I respect the Lex, because, you know what I mean? I went into it where that was a battle that I was just like, nah, I don't want to, like, it didn't sound appeasing to me. But eventually, like, I felt like once I started going, it was fun as hell writing for that nigga. You know what I mean? But me personally, I don't understand. Like, I seen Lex do a lot better than when he did that night versus me. You know what I mean? That's just me. Like, a couple of bars he said was crazy to me, but I felt like, nigga, I done watched that battle 4 or 5 times. I still don't understand what the nigga said. You know what I mean? I was in the building. I was just like, my nigga, I guess I don't watch enough anime or something. I mean, I'm with my man. They watch the anime. I'm like, yo, did I miss something? Like, what did I miss? Like, did he say something just now? And niggas is looking at me like, yo, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not mad at niggas feeling it, because everybody else was feeling it. You know what I mean? He had a lot of crowd reaction in the building. He got a lot of good reaction from it online. So niggas understand it. It's just me. Like, I like to, I'm going to keep it 100. If a nigga's nice, then I'm going to keep it 100. Felt like he said some shit to me, I'm going to be like, yo, the nigga's going crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Jerry said some shit where I'm like, yo, that was crazy. You know what I mean? But Lex is fire. I don't want to take nothing away from Lex either. You know what I mean? Lex is dope. But it's just like, I feel like that shit is pretty clear. But see, that I need to have that convo with you, because that can help me know what the fuck I'm missing. You know what I mean? Because I look at it like, yo, that was really, I felt like I couldn't have clearly beat him anymore. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. That's how I look at it. That's my preference. Like, certain battles niggas find debatable. I'd be like, yo, that wasn't debatable. You know what I mean? But that's just based off of what I like. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I think, and then that's why I said I had to, you know what, I was like, all right, I got it planned. I'm watching it. I'm doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Battles be on. Nigga be like doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm watching it too. And I'm like, man, it seemed like you was just there with bars to just get this shit over with. Wes, you was battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was in there battling, doing different. You was varying the cadences, and you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was there. And it was similar to the gutter shit. Like, the battle with Gutter in the trap. Like, I still think that's...
Yeah, it was.
That's one of the...
It definitely was.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about it, like, my nigga, as far as prep, as far as how I felt going into those battles, I felt way more comfortable in the Lex battle than I did the Jerry battle. You know what I mean? Like, I fought with my nigga Fetty and shit, and you know, niggas know when it's like, yo, this is you in your bag right now, or you're not in your bag. My nigga, me and him both felt like, yo, this is not the best Bedaffi, but I'm gonna make it work. You know what I mean? But it ended up being the performance that people fuck with. And that shit throws me off, because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck the people want. You know what I mean? Because I come with, you know what I mean, the quick prep, the under pressure prep. Niggas love that shit. Niggas love Bedaffi versus Gunner. Niggas love Bedaffi versus Jerry. But when I get 2-3 months, you know what I mean, Bedaffi versus Blue Easy, niggas calling it debatable. I got 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm still figuring out my own prep and what I got to do on my end to make sure it's potent for the people, my nigga. And until niggas can prove that I don't belong around my nigga, niggas gonna have to tell me why I'm not. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep on killing. I'm on my we go hard shit. I'm not really chasing, and it's not like those lanes ain't been open. I don't want to make it sound like niggas is just not hollering at me. I talk to people, you know what I mean? Niggas reach out, try to see what could work. But at the end of the day, it's a real hesitant, like, I still got a lot to prove. I'm like, yo, what more do I got to prove? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
so are you
I'm ready to work, you know?
When you picking, so that leads me to this other point, Pose, and Posey, I want to get your thought on this too, because I mean, I'm going back to the politics of it and at least choosing your moves a little bit wiser and shit like that. Are you finding yourself turning down a lot of shit just because it doesn't make sense style-wise? Or, I mean, because it's even referencing the shit from Jack Boy from before. He said he have shit to say to Joe. So and shit like that. So it was like, and free him, by the way. But
free that, man.
So yeah, he was saying stuff like that, like in terms of his motivation to write. Like, how are you moving through this shit, or is it just one of the things where you just take whatever matchup you feel like is, you know, is in front of you? Like how are you moving?
And I'm gonna admit, like, from jump, I feel like that was probably a part of the reason why niggas kind of hesitated with me too. Like, I was taking a couple of battles that I ain't gonna say niggas told me not to take, because if they told me what was up, I would have moved a little bit better. But niggas would like, okay, we'll sit around, see what it look like, and then, you know what I mean? If it don't look good, then you fucked up. If it look good, then it's like, oh, good shit. You know what I mean? So it was like that kind of situation. But me, after that, my nigga, I'm trying to move where I want to battle people where I want to write to you. You know what I mean? I want to smoke you. I want to make an example out of you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the battles that I'm looking to take. This whole year, that's really what I did. You know what I mean? For the most part, like I'm looking for them names that it don't even matter about names. I'm looking for them people that is gonna put it on them classics. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna make it. Whether it's not one aspect of like, all right, this is what I'm gonna gain from this, or this is what I could do with this. In some way, shape, or form, I want to write for you. I'm not breaking my neck to try to come up with some shit for you, because that motivation definitely drives who you want to battle. You know what I'm saying? Because if niggas offer me a name like, you know what I mean, Boo Boo the Fool on, you know what I mean, We Go Hard. I'm not We Go Hard. If niggas offer me a random name on a random league, I'm just be like, versus, you know what I mean, a solid name on We Go Hard or URL, where it's like, yo, this is it type shit. You know what I mean? That's my motivation for every battle. I write for every battle like, this is it. You know what I mean? So, me personally, I want to get those battles where niggas is gonna make me right. You know what I mean? They're gonna push your pen, because that's the best. That's the way you're gonna get the best you. You feel me?
Right, definitely. So okay, so I got three names for you. If we go Jay, Ryder, and Trez, what battle are you jumping at to take? Like, which one would make the most sense for you? Yeah, out of Jay, Ryder, or Trez.
Me and Ryder having the craziest classic out of those names. Trez, I feel like I'll expose Trez. I'm gonna show Trez. I feel like
what?
Nah, I'm dead ass. See, niggas don't ask me these questions. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how we giving it up.
Yo, bro, I would expose the shit that niggas have not exposed yet. Like, I don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's clean cut where it's at, but nobody's saying nothing about it. So I will bring that to the light, and I will put it together for niggas to be like, yo, you know what I mean? This is kind of crazy. Where I ain't gonna say he gonna come and just, because the nigga can rebuttal. He's gonna remain dangerous, but at the same time, I ain't scared. You feel me? Like, I don't see how that shit ain't gonna bother me none type shit. So I look at it like, yo, Jay, that's a dope battle. All those battles is dope, but me and Ryder's probably having the most debatable out of all of that.
Just on some. Cause what is it? Just the writing, like because that's more of a writer's type battle. Is that where you going with that, or you think he's a cut above them two? Yeah. You just saying that because you think
it's more of a matchup thing. It's more of a matchup thing. Like, if I had to rank those, I'll write. I feel like writing for Ryder is gonna be a lot easier for me, because I'm gonna have a lot more to talk about, or a lot more to be motivated about. You know what I'm saying? Jay is probably next. You know what I mean? I feel like me and Jay is going to put on a classic just for what he brings and what I bring, them energies in the building. It's going to be a classic wherever. In that sense, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm going to win. You know what I mean? Niggas going to fuck with what he brings, and they're going to fuck with what I bring, and it's going to be nice. But as far as quality of battle, I feel like me and Ryder would have the craziest battle. You know what I mean? He know that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he would have the craziest, because he going to come with punches that are angles, that's wordplay, he gonna bring everything, and I'm gonna bring everything. You know what I'm saying? If it's a small room, that's cheat code. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be like, okay, this is ridiculous. I mean, that's why me and Jerry was so crazy, and I feel like me and him both felt like we could have been better prepped for that battle. I ain't talking to him, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but I know that's how it is on my end, and judging on what happened, I feel like that's how it is on his end too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both could have came crazier to that battle, but it still ended up being like, yo, we niggas put on. You feel me?
Okay. That's what's up. I mean, I think Posey, what do you think about him and Ryder? What do you is Ryder in trouble with that or what? Like,
nah, I got Ryder in that clear. I got Ryder in that battle. Okay.
That's a fact. I don't Posey ain't never had me winning a goddamn thing in my life, my nigga. Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was waiting for it.
My nigga, I smoked Danger Zone, my nigga. I smoked Danger Zone while he was priming, my nigga. Like, he had Battle of the Year. I smoked him, like, undeblatably. That nigga was like 3-0. It was a 1-round. Niggas said 3-0 Danger. I'm like, I'm done with this nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas said 3-0 Danger.
Nah, you and Ryder, that'll be a good one, man. I don't know with the trash shit. I don't know. I feel like Trez is smoky. Like with the Ryder, I think y'all have a good back and forth. Trez, I don't know with the exposed angle.
Ryder didn't beat Trez?
Yeah, I think he did. I think Ryder beat him. That's a close battle, though.
No, it's close. And don't get it twisted.
Nah, it's definitely close.
I would expose Trez. That's not taking away nothing from Trez. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean that in the literal sense. Like, I would expose him in the sense like, niggas didn't bring this up, and it's something that it's like, I'm going to use this, and it's going to fuck you up. It's going to take away from your punches a little bit. It's like when I did the Greasy impression, it took away from his next round a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I could have did anything different with that battle, I'd have did that impression in the first, because it took away from him immediately. Because I literally wrote like how he wrote. You know what I mean? I worked on it. So it's like, little shit like that could take away from what a nigga do. Like, you could do that all day, but it's not going to go over the same because they seen what I did to you already. They seen me break that shit down already, so it's going to be a little bit different. But, you know what I mean? Like I said, nigga remains dangerous. So I'm always approach with caution, but I feel like I would clearly win that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. Like, I wouldn't think it's debatable.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy because each matchup, I think you probably would have to approach differently to like adapt to that. You know what I'm saying? So and I guess the other thing too though is I was thinking about this same question with just like if you had legends, say if they said you get a chance to battle one of the legends, whatever, and they can say Hitman, Hollow, or Ice, and you get a chance to pick one of them battles. Which one are you going for in that sense too? Like, and why would you what would you be looking to get out of that?
See, that's the thing. What you just like the two people you said, it's like, damn, it's two sides of the coin. Because I would the battler in me, the nigga who fuck with this shit. There's no way I'm not gonna stand in front of Head Ice watching a nigga Head Ice like, you know what I mean? When I was bugging the fuck out, like running around thinking I was Head Ice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it would be a whole like that's the nigga I watched way before I even thought about battle rap type shit. So it's just like I would want to take that battle, but as far as what would work and what would be the better look, of course the Hitman look is better. So it's like depending on what I want from it. If I feel like a Hitman battle could happen somewhere else, then I'm gonna take the Head Ice battle if I had to choose. You know what I mean? Just cause that's Head Ice. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna get it. Like my nigga, it's like if a nigga a fighter, if a nigga's a fighter. It don't matter if you gonna want to get it in just cause like yo, I'm not gonna fight this nigga. This is what I do. You know what I mean? This nigga is a legend. Like that's how I feel about Head Ice. Like I got so much respect for the nigga. It's like I got to try to take the nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, kid you not, my nigga. It's funny you bring Head Ice the only battle rapper where I seen a nigga. I'm like, yo, that's fucking Ice right there, my nigga. Like that's Head Ice. That's my word. Yeah, right. I seen all these niggas wilding out there. I don't give a fuck about. I seen Head Ice, my nigga. I'm like, Ice, see that? I everything. I mean, like that's how I felt when I seen Ice, my nigga. And it was like Wolf, nigga. Like something you couldn't tell me I was a Wolf at the time. Like when I seen a nigga. Like that's how it is seeing Ice. So I would have to try to take that battle. I'm taking Ice. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. The only thing with shit like that though is I always wonder, and I feel like I definitely want to ask Wes this, but when you up against certain guys, when you up against certain legends, even with Danger Zone, maybe not to that much of an extent, but you know what type of run they on. How do you avoid getting into the lane of like, yo, I'm just happy to be here right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when does that start to fade away? Like, I always want to ask that to battlers and shit. You battling the guy that you know is established and out here.
I know with me, once I got in my mind I'm battling you, even no matter how much respect I got for you, I gotta look at it like I don't fuck with you. And I gotta drag you. I gotta make the shit that's not even that bad look like the worst shit ever. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind state goes to. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking you apart. So it's like, you're not really thinking like, oh, damn, this is Head Ice, this is Danger Zone, this is Charlie Clips. You're not thinking about the niggas that made you want to do this shit. You're thinking about, nigga, this nigga been fucking slacking for the last 4 battles. I'm about to smoke you. You know what I mean? Or this nigga, like, you did some sucker shit at this point, I gotta expose you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's where my mind state goes. I'm not thinking about all the respect and all that, because that shit is gonna be there afterwards. After we done, I'm still gonna have the same respect. I still respect Danger Zone. That's still one of the craziest niggas in the game. But at the time, nigga, I wanted to take that nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be cool with him and be cordial. Like, nah, I wanted him to be uncomfortable. I wanted him to feel like, yo, it's kind of hot in here. You know what I mean? I wanted that. That's what, I know that's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that respect shit goes out the window. When a nigga, once locked in, don't respect me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your best to try to smoke me, because whatever I can say, I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Nah. Right, that's a fact. I mean, you gotta keep that mentality, because I think one thing about you that's dope is that I genuinely, like, I don't know if it's just the environment, especially in the small rooms, but when you start turning up, because you're not always one way. You know what I'm saying? It's not always one style you're coming at it with. And sometimes you build up to that aggression. And I'm like, he's genuinely feeling like, especially with the gutter battle, like, I don't know if that was genuine tension or whatever. Like, it was like, and even moments with West, even though I know y'all cool and shit like that, it still feels like, nah, this nigga's trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, so, that's what it is. That's why I feel like, my nigga, for me to battle you, it gotta be, I gotta, like, especially if I got respect, I gotta tell you off rip, like, yo, my nigga, we gotta get it in. I gotta battle you. Because I want you to understand, like, I'm trying to violate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be cool with you. I'm not trying to. So most of the niggas that I do battle, I eventually end up telling them, what's good, bro? Yo, bro, hold on. I'm on this AFM joint right now. Hold on. Yeah, so most of the niggas that I do battle, I'm pull up right here. Most of the niggas that I do battle, they know already, like, yo, this nigga Bedaffi want to OD. You know what I mean? Where I'm saying, like, my nigga, don't play, bro. Like, I'm going to say something to get you feeling like, yo, huh? I'm like, yo, you know, don't come to this battle thinking that it's going to be the same Bedaffi you shoot the shit with at events, my nigga. I'm coming to clean you, bro. I want niggas to feel like you lost that night. You understand what I'm saying? That's my attitude, and I'm not really trying to take no L's. You know what I mean? I'll be quiet. I'm not in the same mind state that I am talking on the phone right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole different space where the reason why I look like it's crazy, because it can be crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, the reason why I look like that is because it can get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most of the niggas that I battle, either we professional enough to know that, all right, we just gonna draw the line here, or they like, yo, my nigga, I'm ready to get crazy too. You know what I'm saying? So shit is different, my nigga. Especially like that's where the different rooms come into play, different areas. That's why I like to go out of state to show niggas like I'm one way. I'm gonna be this way, whether I'm in your hometown or you understand what I'm saying? So no matter where I'm at, I'm coming to the same way. I'm gonna come to violate you. So it's a certain sense of, yeah, my nigga, it can't go there, bro. But I'm coming to rap. I ain't coming in here to do no corny shit because we could have stayed on the block that. You understand? So it does get real.
Right. Yeah, man. I fuck with that energy in that room, man. That We Go Hard shit. See, Posey that came around to We Go Hard shit. He didn't really fuck with it now. I mean, but I think, you know, I don't know, Pose. What do you think about the small room deal, man, with Green in it, man?
No, I get it now. At first, I didn't. I mean, my man Snake Eyes, he had to bring me around to, after many arguments with the nigga, he had to bring me around it. This is New York culture, like the way y'all put it together. So I get it.
You gotta come out here, though, bro. That's really what it is. Like, my nigga, it's nothing like a We Go Hard event, bro. It's really nothing.
Yeah.
It can't be mimicked because you're looking at the shit in the purest form, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not looking at niggas who's here because of the lights. They didn't pay $100 to get in. They didn't, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really do no pat downs. You looking at this shit the rawest form that you got it in. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get their ass whooped and the event keep going. You understand?
That's a fact.
Type of shit. And not to glorify that type of shit, but it's like, it's a whole different feel. It's a real organic feel when we go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you see us in the buildings bugging out, that shit is not for the camera, my nigga. We would be doing that shit at the barbecue when there's no cameras, when we doing the same shit. It's the same type of thing, the same type of energy. It's not cause, oh, yo, we want to gas these balls and make my man look crazy and make this bad. Niggas is legit having fun in there. Bunch of niggas who've been doing hood shit all week, that taking some time out their week, leaving the block, leaving it to go do this, to chill. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is happy. Plus, most of the niggas in the crowd is rappers. Most of the niggas in the crowd is niggas who's lyricists. So, and they mind state, they like, yo, I'm catching everything. Me, being that, like, yo, maybe what this nigga said wasn't that crazy, but the way he implicated was crazy enough, so I'm gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Where rappers look at it a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna always be, oh, yo, you know what I mean? Crowd reaction. It's not always like that. Sometimes you gonna fuck with shit just because of the way it was put together, because you know what it takes to put shit like that together. You know what I'm saying? And you get that with a bunch of people in a room, you get a We Go Hard room. You know what I'm saying?
So in terms of, you know, because we always talk about the guys with the pins, and then we kind of do the bullies, or the, you know what I'm saying, the performers. It's like almost different categories of battlers, I feel like, right? With you, I don't know, man. I don't know. You seem like you in that pin world almost, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about when you battling other lyricists? Is that harder to do than battling, say, a bully type rapper or whatever?
I mean, I always felt, even from jump, I always felt like you can't really put me in a box, because I'm going to write, bro. I'm going to write, I'm going to perform, and I'm also not going for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't, I feel like I'm a writer. I always thought, there's niggas who saying they Kingpin, where I feel like, yo, bro, there's no way you feel like this nigga could write better than me, my nigga. Consistently, I've been doing this shit for 3 years, consistently putting out crack, bro. You know what I mean? No chokes. I'm not out there writing no 1, 2, 3 shit. Check what I'm saying. Even if you don't really fuck with me, give it a second look. Listen to what I'm saying, my nigga. I don't take no battles off, bro. I really don't. Even my worst battles, niggas have to show up to do something. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to show up and make me look like I've yet to look like I don't belong. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, my nigga, going against a lyricist nigga, I love shit like that. Because then it's like, what you gonna show me? I get to watch your footage and think about what you gonna bring to me, which is going to make me write better for you. You know what I'm saying? I get to show off my pen. I get to show off, you know what I mean, different tools in the arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I always wonder if it's like, you know, when you battling up, say if you, I don't know, what's a good, like, you battling somebody like Rum Nitty that's just back to back with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, writing for that versus writing for Shotgun Suge and trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, also factor in the performance part of it. That shit, to me, that's why, I mean, you said it before, the matchups make the fights, but I would imagine for a guy like you to go up against that type of, like, yeah, of course, nobody about to make you look crazy, but if you want to win the battle, what works for you winning, you know what I'm saying, is when the strategy gets involved and all that. Have you given more thought to that as you climb up?
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I mean, well, to go on the Rum Nitty, these are different niggas. Like, Rum Nitty, JC, these niggas be different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These different, that's a whole different, you know what I mean, story, because them niggas is monsters. These niggas who kind of, I feel like, got the same elements I got, where they going to come with bars back to back, and they not going for the bullshit, and they going to perform. They do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? You say, I'm going to say. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Them niggas is ill. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of niggas like that. So, when you saying, you asking me what's the difference between prepping for a nigga like Rum versus a nigga like Suge?
Yeah, facts.
Shit, man. It depends on the stage. It depends on the round. Like, all of that shit matters. All of that shit is relevant. Niggas, like, it's never, with me, it's never a simple answer. It's like, where it's going to be at. How long the round? What battle did this nigga just have? You know what I'm saying? So, all of them shit, it might sound peripheral, but them shits matter. All of that shit matters to what I'm going to approach you like. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole different little things change different things about, you know what I mean, the whole dynamics of the situation. So with a nigga like Suge, me personally, Suge is a different nigga, man. It's like you gotta pick your poison with that. Like you could either try to break him down and really try to make him look a certain way, which is not gonna work in my opinion, or you can come up there and try to just match that intensity. You know what I'm saying? And just keep up with it, type shit. Because certain situations, right, my nigga, they just not gonna let you smoke Suge. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of gotta hang. You just kind of gotta stay up there with him.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I mean, and that shit is dope, man. But I'm definitely a fan of the way you put this shit together. Like the setup game is dope, man. Uno rules, man. What? You don't get that tell you better draw. Like that's the set up the joint. Like that shit is hard.
See, that's why I fuck with Tony. Nigga picked up one ball everybody slept on. Like, yo, my nigga, that was hot. You feel what I mean? Like everybody slept on that shit. But I had a bunch of shit like that. You feel me? Like who y'all want to see me battle next though, man? Like this is the type of shit like I need to be hearing. You feel me?
It's all types of names flying in. Ryder definitely flew in. Rob B. Niggas saying you if you take that West Coast trip and you talk to Dre Vicious or Saint or one of them out there, they might give you a little session. I don't know about Saint, man.
I don't know about, but niggas crazy out there. That nigga said he about to battle Dre Vicious out there. Telling KG get at me, you feel me? Like let's make something work. You know what I mean? It should be. I said, it should be a little bit confusing with how it works. What you mean?
You and KG
trying to run? He wants the URL West, so that's what he means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I did call out KG at one point too, but he wasn't. I called him out of proxy battle. He wasn't really with it though. You feel me? He was like, nah, I ain't battling. You feel me? So I was just like, all right, say no more. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to get out west to smoke something, anything really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because obviously it's more proving that needs to be done. I don't mind proving, you feel me? I take my time, but it's like, my nigga, I'm looking at niggas where it's like, what is this nigga, this smokable ass nigga, what is he doing that niggas feel like, yo, this nigga is the next nigga? You know what I mean? And it's hard to think like that without sounding like a hater, you know what I'm saying? So I just be focused on my own play, focused on what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Hey, but I mean, this is a place to, like, we need to keep it 100 up here. Who you got some names when you thinking about like who is these people? Like what do they see? Like what is that? I do the same thing. And I'm a
Jack
fan.
Boy Maine. I don't like to talk about niggas who ain't locked up. Free the homie, but Jack Boy Maine. I still don't know why he was up there. Yeah, I mean just keeping it 1,000. I mean I don't know why he was up there, but we ain't gonna stand on that because he ain't. I mean, free that man. But who else? Let me think. Like it's a bunch of niggas, bro. Yeah, I mean niggas who's just up there just cause. Where it's like. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, let me think.
Shit.
Oh, man. I used to think that about Joe, but Joe was actually fire. I'm not going to front. You know what I mean? Joe versus Dougie impressed the fuck out of me. Who else, my nigga? It's like, I got to see a list of these niggas. My nigga, half of this new class? My nigga.
Oh, don't do that, Green.
Holmesy.
Names. No, Holmesy, my man. I
you
fuck
got
with
Mac
Mel. Mac Mel's over fire. Q-Van is smokable. That nigga is, you know what I mean, wet paper bag. Like, what you on, bro?
He lightweight trash. Whatever.
That nigga is wet paper bag, bro.
Garbage,
like,
me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
trash?
My bad.
Yeah,
it's garbage, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't.
That's just me. I feel like, why? What is niggas even talking about? What's the conversation about?
Franchise might talk to you, though. Franchise might talk. I don't.
That's the FC dub.
You might have your franchise.
Nobody's talking to me, bro. I don't believe nobody in this class is talking to me like that, bro.
Franchise,
Especially not right now. Like, niggas done got me in a different bag right now, bro. Yeah, I mean, niggas say that, but I really mean that, bro. Like, these niggas, like, any of these niggas pop up is not gonna look the same. They gonna be trying to prep for a nigga that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think niggas is talking to me, bro. Not right now.
Damn. Okay. They got what they got. They got Moon over there. You know what I'm saying? But then you still got your other people out here.
Yo, Moon is fire. Moon is fire.
Yo, man, Moon versus Holmesy might be one of them. That's probably top 15 this year to me. That's a great battle. Moon was talking that shit.
Okay.
I ain't really feeling Moon. I know that.
This is I want to give a nigga a chance because I fuck with the energy he brings, but I don't think he's crazy like that. But
it's because he got a part. Like, that's why. That's fucked up. That's why I ain't fucking him because he's 45 years old with a part in his head.
My nigga. That's why it's like, yo, my nigga. Every nigga know a nigga in the hood like Moon. You know what I mean? That's why.
That's a fact. He got that big homie pass, like.
Exactly.
100%.
That's why niggas kind of, you know what I mean, is willing to receive what the nigga got to say, but I just don't think he's crazy like that. He could get crazy once he, you know what I mean, do his thing. He could get crazy once he, you know what I mean, get in his bag and, you know what I mean, get comfortable up there, but I don't think he's done nothing too crazy yet to where it's like, yo, Moon got to do it. I'm trying to see this nigga versus Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really that fire. Like, what did I miss? Maybe I got to do it in my.
I got to see Moon in like a real environment where it's like, all right, let's see what this nigga really can. Cause them, I don't know, like, let's put him on a stage or something. I ain't ready to give Moon like the green light. This is the nigga. Like, I ain't ready for that yet. He ain't said enough. Me personally, he didn't say enough dope shit to me.
That's just me too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas who's bugging out here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas who's really bugging, saying shit. You know what I mean? He's really nice. So it's like, when a nigga show up and he got kind of something going for him, like his age or, you know what I mean? Nigga got a little bit of, it's anything. Nigga got a little bit of something. Niggas who've been putting in work and just saying like, yo, we fuck with this because this is sensational. You understand? Like, my nigga, like, me personally, being that I was a fan of this shit first, I can't rock with it. Because it's like, I remember what this shit was like. You know what I'm saying? It's so, like, I don't even think niggas remember what this shit was like before. Because when niggas say certain shit, niggas is like, well, you know, that's regular. This is battle rap. Like, I'm like, nah, it wasn't. It wasn't like that before. Like, certain shit used to count, it used to mean different shit. Like, when a nigga lost, it used to mean something. If a nigga, when niggas was watching battles, it wasn't like right now, like, we supremely, it turned into the cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the big rooms, big stage, it's a cafeteria environment, man. That lunchroom environment where a nigga can say something, it won't be crazy, but everybody's gonna look up like, oh shit, yo, this nigga said this and it sounded like this, so everybody's going crazy. It's a real cafeteria, back of the bus, you know what I mean, train environment. It's like niggas is reacting off of next nigga versus where it used to be like lyricists in the building, and yeah, niggas is gonna talk their street shit because that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about sensationalizing and just like, oh, yo, my nigga, I'm having such a good time at this event. You know what I mean? Let me walk away for half this battle and come in and make noise for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's different now. Like, the whole game is different now. You know what I mean?
I see another matchup that I'm gonna throw out there. So the group is buzzing throwing these matchups in here, but you and Mr. Wavy. Like, that just came up and shit.
Yo, me and Mr. Wavy, I was trying to get that shit set up when we go hard. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to doing it wherever, but actually that's definitely one battle that I looked at that I'm like, yeah, that would be dope. And Wavy, I mean, I fuck with Wavy, you know what I mean? He already knows good, but as far as getting in that ring, nigga, it's very possible. I want the right, you know what I'm saying? So that's one battle I actually want. I mean, him and Rodgers, a couple battles that I can say. Even Jack Boy, you know what I mean? When he come home, I'll expose Jack Boy. I'll make him look crazy.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I mean, he's going to, so the thing is that when Jack does come home, he's going to hear this, and he's going to immediately have some shit to say to you, like he just is. So, you know.
Yeah, you know, that's how he got hot. He talked shit, you know what I mean? That's how he got hot. It wasn't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But
wait, didn't he do your man bad?
He got Fetty up out of here, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, in the building, bro. I'm not, real shit, my nigga. Fetty told me he lost. I'm like, bro, I don't think he lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, the nigga had a crazy second. Jack Boy had a crazy second. His second was out this world. But I just don't think it was like, there was a lot of shit being said. I'm like, well, what did he say just now? Can somebody help me out?
Because we can, like, my nigga, I do this shit. We can go to the battle and break down what's being said. And let's talk about why it's fire. Where's the bar in this? Like, where's the implication? What's being said right here to make niggas feel like this nigga's fire? You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going with it, Green. I see what's happening. You don't like the terrorist photosynthesis. You don't like the stretched out word guys. You're not a fan.
Bro, come on, my nigga. Come on, bro. You just said like three New Jersey twerk balls, by the way. You a fool for that. but twerk, that's my man. Cause I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. Like amoxicillin, shit like that. I sat in that bar like, yo, what does this mean? Help me out. I know what amoxicillin is. It don't make sense.
Right.
The bar don't make sense. Help me. You know what I'm saying? He said way crazier shit like that, but that boy is amoxicillin type shit all day. That's what he say. Like it's. You know what I mean? Japanese. I don't understand what the fuck the nigga be saying. He really is speaking another different language. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, so you feel me? Like, I don't know what the nigga be talking about, but it's not just him. You know what I mean? He's the only name coming to mind right now, but. Man,
Chris Jackson, man. When he come back, Bedaffi, we gonna get that going, man. Cause I don't know.
What my nigga? Wait, hold up. Told you. I mean, I know you don't think I could. You know what I'm saying? But like, y'all think Jack is smoking me?
I don't think he is smoking, but I feel like he got more. This 2K, he got more badges than you. The nigga done been on big stages. The nigga done been like. He know what to. I feel like he know more what to do. Like
this nigga.
Before you answer,
got more badges.
Think about the question I asked you. What you talking about? Think about the question I asked you and answer that.
You got more badges.
You know what I'm saying? Because my nigga, it's a bunch of niggas with more badges than me. That's the problem at hand. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem at hand. Because I'm looking like, how did these niggas get these badges? How did they get these patches? How did the work has not been like these niggas is I don't want to take away from niggas that to get to a certain spot you gotta put in work. You know what I mean? So I'm not taking away nothing from it. But at the same time, niggas is gaining a whole bunch of recognition just over the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just over the movement. Oh, it looked good. I'm with a movement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
but Green, like, that's his fault. Is that his fault for capitalizing on some shit? Like, how is that his money? That's my fault.
Nah, bro, you got me all twisted. I'm not saying he's wrong for that. Nigga doing Jack boy doing exactly what he's supposed to do. But what I'm supposed to sit here and lie about it, not call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, from jump when Jack Boy battled Drugs, I was in the building that night. That was the same night Fetty battled Ryder. The DMV was New York became the DMV for a second, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It became a moment in time where it's still like this, my nigga. New York it's like hip hop. New York is at the bottom of battle rap right now. It's like really like that where niggas was not fucking. Yo, bro, this is fact. Niggas was not fucking.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact.
This is real
I just had
shit,
this conversation. Niggas. Yeah, that's a
my
fact.
Nigga, New York was like, oh, these fucking New York niggas, man. We go, oh shit, oh here we go. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, I'm looking around like, my nigga, we still got the craziest niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like a nigga come through with an accent, and I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. A nigga come through with an accent and get a whole different feel, a whole different.
I'm glad we keeping it 100 up here. I'm enjoying this.
Keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, my nigga, I'm
right.
100. The next time you see me on Smack, I might be rapping like a down south nigga, just to prove a point. Because niggas be sensationalizing shit that they just want to just go crazy for no reason. So if I come up down there with a twang and talking like, you know what I mean, like how niggas want, I bet you's gonna get a whole different feel. Because niggas is paying attention to bullshit. New York was like, in the Fetty verse Ryder, my nigga, when I say I felt like I was OT, and not to say like, cause you know New York, the New York crowd, like the peripheral fan of New York, they gonna go with whatever's hot. That's the real cafeteria niggas I'm talking about. I mean, they just gonna react because everybody reacted. So now, if you take 30 DMV niggas, they just beat New York, and niggas is already kind of jacking that, yo, fuck New York shit, DMV wave, and yo, salute to them because they came in blazing. You know what I'm saying? They came in with the right niggas. They didn't come with all trash niggas. They came in with niggas who's actually fire. So it's like, it's easy to sneak some people in the fold of that shit. That they just, you know what I mean, until they get exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, help me understand, like, niggas be getting exposed, bro. Like, niggas get, like, niggas don't look like they belong up there. You know what I'm saying? When has that happened to, like, the shit don't be happening to niggas. To me, I know it don't happen to me. When niggas make you look like, yo, you just had your hands full, like you was never gonna be able to beat this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get named a fool because,
people don't really battle. Like, I just feel like, see, I like where you're going with that. But and I feel like it do be a couple moments where it's like, you know what? Some look crazy right now, but it's very few. Like, everybody just wants a good battle, Green. I don't know what this new thing is. That's not how I grew up. Like, I grew up, it could get ugly in here.
Real shit, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? That was when I became a fan of this shit too. It can get ugly. You know what I mean? Niggas just want the classic. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to react like, oh shit. He said he made it look like he was fucking winding up with a truck and, you know what I mean, pulling a horn, like, nigga, that's what niggas is going crazy for. Like, and I'd be like, yo, are we still rapping? Like, what is going on? Half of these niggas can't rap on a beat. You know what I mean? Half of these niggas can't rap on a beat, and that's a problem. Let's be honest. Is that not a problem? Can we address that that's a problem? That there's no more rappers in battle rap? What happened to niggas being able to rap? What happened to that? Niggas don't rap no more. Half of these niggas...
Mainstream rappers can't rap, though. So, it's kind of... Niggas is just accepting that, I guess. I feel you, bro.
So we accepting that battle rap now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit too niche for us to be just accepting shit. I mean, we got the power to be like, nah, we not sitting for it. You know what I'm saying? We got the power to be like, nah, it's not going to be fire. But niggas is just going with the punches right now. We just taking whatever, URL putting this thing on the card, he got to be hot. I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fuck with it because he's on the card. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit we on nowadays where it's a little bit different from how it was before, where it's like a nigga could pop up out of nowhere, and if he's nice, my nigga. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. Niggas gonna put him through the ringer, see who he can go against, and if he's nice, he's gonna remain nice. Where as opposed to now, it's like you get the look, you get the push. Now you nice. You know what I mean? They gonna make you nice. You gonna get into being nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I feel you. I'm with you on that, bro. I definitely. I appreciate the perspective because it's like I don't know if everybody's thinking about it in the same way and shit like that. But what's the looks that you got? You got anything lined up in terms of like shit that's dropping maybe this year or shit in the works that you got negotiating and all that you could talk about?
I mean, I'm still in the talks with URL about setting something up. We ain't really come to a name where we both comfortable with, but we still working on it. You know what I mean? Right now, end of the month, I got Zeus. I think I'm gonna finish up with that last week go hard battle. Like, that's just for the home league type shit. You know what I mean? Going crazy for that.
Okay.
Been asking for that. So,
I fuck with you.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put him away though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put him away. You know what I mean? You know that. Tony, bro, you said that? But you know I'm gonna put him away.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's a fact. Zeus got an uphill climb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put him away for Thanksgiving, and then I might take the rest of the year off and just, you know what I mean, get my shit right. You feel me? Because whatever happens next year, as far as like, you know what I mean, the look I need, I'm not playing with niggas, bro. I'm gonna be 1,000% prepared for that shit. You feel me? So I'm not even rushing. Like this year, I learned my nigga less is more. Like I took less this year, and it ended up being more than I did last year, where I took 3-4 more battles than I did this year, and it just didn't pan out the same. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not in a rush. I'm only taking battles that I feel like I want to write for. You know what I mean?
Right. Nah, that's dope, man. Definitely dope, man. Definitely appreciate getting you up here because I feel like a lot of people, when they saw the battle, it hit me like, yo, where the fuck Green? Where Green been at? I'm like, yo, he be around. You know what I'm saying? He just come out here every now and again, do his numbers, and you know what I'm saying? And,
as of recently, I've been doing real life shit, getting shit in order and getting my shit straight on my side. Like, lately I ain't been around, but I'm just now getting back in the fold. Like, I'm still here, bro. Like, ain't shit changed. I still talk to my niggas, and I'm getting shit right. You feel me? But
right.
Niggas gonna see me,
That's
bro.
What's up, bro? That's what's up, man. We definitely, you know what I mean? We definitely got to get you back up here when you know what I'm saying, get everything locked in and shit like that. Niggas is checking for this battle. I think this is a very, very dope look for you. And I think it's going to force people to actually go back and dig back into them old battles. And, you know what I'm saying, the trap battles and the mills and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Excel, like, let's dig back into that. You know what I mean? So,
most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that shit, man. Appreciate y'all niggas having me, man. Real shit.
Word. Salute the
Y'all
great.
niggas caps put the fucking moonshine down. Whatever he drinking. That nigga drinking gasoline or something. Put that shit down. Let me get back to work, man. That's
a fact. That's a fact,
Word.
man. We definitely gonna tell him, man. Word up.
Talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you?